Hi, Mommy. I'm gonna redo my makeup look because the other one was like 25 minutes long. And this time I've got everything sitting out in front of me, so it should go a lot quicker. So, I'm starting off with my primer. Yours is the L'Oreal one that's in the little jar and it's like pink. I use about that much. Just put it all over your face and on top of your eyelids. Alright. Until you feel like it's nicely blended in and starting to get a little bit dry. And I've just got a cloth here I'm going to wipe my hands off on. Ordinarily I do it with my sponge, but since yours has to go on by hand, I thought I would do it too. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my foundation, and yours is the one, it's the bigger jar. It's kind of tall, somewhat like this, and it's got the little twist thingy that clicks, and I would be careful clicking it because it seems to not come out, and then just volcano eruption. Anyway, so we just take it and just put it, dot it on our face, and then just with the sponge, which I've already gotten mine damp, I just turn on the water and squeeze it underneath to get it nice and damp. Dot it around and then just blend it in. So that goes all over the face. And a bit more down my nose. And then it's a good idea to take any leftover on your sponge and just dot it like the jaw area and drag it down so it doesn't look like you have that harsh line that goes across there where it ends. If it's a good enough match to your skin tone, it really won't be too much of a noticeable difference. So there's that. And then we're taking concealer. This is mine. Yours is the one, it's got the little sponge on top and you click it up. And I just put mine on my finger and then press it on my under eyes. Yours, you could probably just sponge it on and then blend it with your finger. And then you can cover up any other places that you might want to, like our spot there. That's got a little. And then we've got an icky finger, so just wipe it off. Now lately I've been giving that a chance to dry a little bit before I put on a powder, otherwise it tends to get a little cakey. You could do it either way that you feel like doing it, but I'm going to move on to my eyelids, and I'm using the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo, and it's the same one that I gave you. Looks like this. You're just going to press your finger on it, just push it in, and then take it out, and then just kind of dot it onto your eye, and then start blending it in a bit and just defining it a little bit more. And again, with the icky fingers, just wipe them off and they're cleaned in. Now I'm taking just kind of a flat brush. I can't remember what I got you, but this is basically what yours looks like. I think I got you a different one that had less sparkly colors in it, but it's the same basic thing. We've got the lightest color, kind of a medium color, a little bit darker. It's on this side, and the darkest one. And you're going to take the second to lightest one. Probably it's going to be in the same spot. And just take your brush, get a bit on it, and then press it on. A bit more, press it on. So then I'm just taking a fluffier brush and the second darkest color there, getting a bit on it, and just running it up here a little bit. Basically, when you close your eye, you can feel eyeball, and then it sinks in, and then the brow bone, where it sinks in there between the eyeball and the brow bone, is where you want to put the second darkest color. And if you want, you can leave it there. I generally like to define the outer part there, and I'm taking the angled one. I think you have an angled one too. And I'm taking that darkest color. And this one, get a little bit of like powder settle on the top, and a little bit loose powder that could like fall down. So I just tap it off and then press it right in that spot where between the eyeball and the brow bone, and just keep pressing it there, and then kind of flick it upwards a little bit, and then press it, tap it, and then press it in. Now it's a little bit darker on that. And then I'm taking, if I can find it, this brush. I think yours is a white brush that looks quite a bit like this. I don't remember, but I'm just taking that lightest color there and putting it right up here, right on top of the brow bone, underneath the eyebrow. Poke it with it and just get a bit on the tip, close my eye, and then pat it in there right where the corner is. And that's just going to brighten up the eye. This is when I take my fluffy brush. Yours is just a powder brush, a lot like that. And my powder. And I just get a bit on it, and then press it onto the skin all around, just everywhere on your face. And then once you've pressed it in, go in with kind of swirly motions. Just to blend it in and make it not look cakey or anything. And make sure you take a little bit down your jaw. Now for you, I wanted you to take the Maybelline Eye Tattoo and just like a small pointed brush in there and take it underneath the eye, but I'm using actual eyeliner because that's what I like to wear, with a different brush, and I lost the cap. And I'm going to put that on my top first, and then I'll do the bottom one for you. Okay, so then just take a little bit, just poke it into the pot, kind of grab here, pull down a bit, and that'll expose it a little bit more, and then just brush it along the lash line. Now for you, since you have that kind of gray color up on your lids, it's just gonna tie it together if you bring that color just a little bit down along the lash line there. So you're taking your mascara, and then when you pull it out, sometimes it has a little bit on that tip there that you can accidentally get yourself with. Just open your eyes wide tip your head back and look down. And just place it at the bottom of it. Wiggle it a little bit as it goes up because that'll get the bristles of the wand in between the lashes. Make it go on a lot quicker. And now it's time for blush. And you're just going to take your big fluffy brush again. Your blush, it looks a lot like your face powder. I'm going to be taking a cream blush here, but it's the same basic thing. Just get some on the brush. And just, if you smile, cheekbone kind of pops up. You can feel the bone goes all the way down like that. You're just going to drag the blush along that and swirl it. And you're just going to put on as much or as little as you want or feel comfortable wearing. And that's your completed face look. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's easier and not too long. I love you. Bye.